Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Meta Presents, and we are back in one of the more fun games we used to play for a while there. I guess it's been like almost a year. Jesus. Factorio! Factorio is now on like Alpha 0.12 or some noise. I don't know. Doesn't matter. What the point is this. We're going to be playing some Factorio. Now, let's take a look at the map here. Like you always do in Factorio, you keep restarting till you find something that you find favorable for your starting position. And I have a nice big peninsula in this particular starting spot. Now, the peninsula offers a really great advantage in that I only have to worry about one direction the biters are going to be coming from at the start. So I can fill this whole bloody area with ridiculous amounts of pollution. And I may make this entire peninsula into my power production peninsula at some point. I've got some grand schemes for this playthrough of Factorio. What we're going to be doing is, I don't want a centralized, like a main centralized base. Obviously, you're going to have certain areas that are the main hubs. Probably this area where we're starting off here will be our main, like, hub. But I want to do a train network. I want to do, like, a massive freaking train network. Unfortunately, at this point, I'm too enclosed to go any further and explore. But I want to go and do like a massive train network here, get our resources from all over the bloody map, have remote forward operating bases everywhere, only accessible by the freaking train system. So that's what we're going to be doing. I don't know how big this is going to be. I'm going to try and limit these episodes to about 25, 30 minutes tops playthroughs because, it's going to be pretty massive, I think. Just how it's going to be. Just how it's going to be. So, let's see what we can do here. So, I'm going to start off in this area here. I think this is a pretty good, decent area. I got a little bit of, there's iron here, copper, some stone, coal. So, the coal and stone is obviously going to be the first stuff we're going to need to mine out. So, let's put our, let's put this bad boy down. 11,000. Okay. Okay. Let's get some fuel in this guy. And some stone in this guy. No, wait. No, get that out. No, I don't want stone in there. Okay, we got a brick. I didn't mean to do that. What I need is iron to start off with. So I'm going to mine up some iron. Okay, so I got myself 20 iron ore. I'm going to go stick that into the furnace there, which should be now filling up with quite a bit of fuel. Yep. So we need quite a few iron plates, obviously, to start off. Now, I haven't played this game in, like, probably 8 months. Whenever the last Factorio video came out, that was the last time I played it. I think that was last summer, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm thinking it's been a while for me. I haven't played Factorio in a while. I know the game's changed a little bit. There's a lot of new structures that I'm not familiar with. I'll just take a quick look at some of those structures that, well, nothing's unlocked yet, obviously, because we have no research. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff I have no idea about anymore. So we're going to do... This is going to be as much of a learning experience for me as anyone else. Now, some of you might be asking, why am I not playing with mods? Well, the mods are constantly changing, and you really have to get kind of game-specific as to the type of mods you want to use. Now, who knows? Maybe I will do a mod playthrough at another point. But right now, I need to actually remember how to play this game. So we're going to have one without the mods, and then we're going to go into the mods, probably heavy, and do it with mods. But for right now, let's just get ourselves... well, let's just get ourselves some metal plates here, and we'll get a couple more drills going. Of course, we're going to stick this drill on our iron deposit. There. Now, there's not a ton of iron in here. That's why this isn't going to be a great spot to live forever. But what it is going to be nice for... Too far away. What it is going to be nice for is, of course, just starting off. I don't have any coal. Okay. Derpity derp 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 derp. We will have to get a basic, a little basic production here of some iron, coal, stone. There's lots of good amounts of stone here. So we'll take the coal. Thank you. Yeah, you can keep loading him up. That's fine. Okay, so we're getting a few, some iron smelted into plates. Okay, and we're gonna get another one of these stone furnaces going. Let's get a couple more boilers here. And a steam engine. Okay. We're gonna need some power pole, which means we're gonna need some copper and some wood. We gotta get some wood here, okay. Oh, I didn't think about the trees in this area. There's a few, thank God. So let's get something producing. I thought I just made one of these furnaces. All right, there we go. So let's get another guy making copper for us. So obviously temporary stuff until we can get a proper engine going. Okay, get this guy here. Let's cut some wood down. And we need one more of these drills. To put coal into the coal miner, basically. Don't worry, I got a plan for this. See, this sucker's starting to run out, so I'm gonna grab some coal from here. And we'll split the stack into this machine. And actually, we should put it all in that machine, basically. And this machine's going to gather coal for us. We need the other coal, though, so... Let's cut this tree down. I don't know how much stone we got. You know how this game is. At the start, you always got to just try and gather as much basic raw resources as you can get your hands on to get things started. So we'll get some copper wire going out of that guy. We're getting plates out of this guy. You're still running. All right. You just get to work, mister. Now, we don't have anything gathered in stone at the moment, so I'll gather the stone myself. That way we can get, you know, a couple more boilers going, a couple more pipes going. We'll get a nice basic steam engine power plant going, and then we'll work from there. You know, once we have one basic steam engine going, we can get a lot more. All right, so let's go get some copper plate or wire, whatever the hell it comes out as. Copper plate. There we are. Boom. And we'll grab some coal. Now I got to pick a spot that's going to have access to a quick coal mines or a coal line. So right here. So perhaps building the power plant up in this spot here, and we can go down. It's also the most northern point on this peninsula. That means the pollution will get to them. It'll take a long time for the pollution to get to them. Then we just got to figure out a nice way to keep coal going to it. Okay, why? Oh, I haven't got anything here. This is more just coal storage at this point. Okay, so yeah, you just keep digging up coal and giving me coal. Okay, let's see what we can build for a few more steam boiler thingamajiggers. Satellite dish to start off would be pretty nice. Okay, we need an offshore pump. And electric mining drill. There's all of our basic stuff. Oh, can I make a couple of conveyor belts? 3. Alright, so I need more iron plate. Let's go grab some more iron plate. Okay, here looks like a good enough spot to set this sucker up. So let's get the pump installed. And the boiler assembly. This is obviously just the basic starting crap, guys. I mean, 'tis how it is when you're starting off, right? Like, you just gotta get a basic boiler, basic power, basic frickin' everything until you can get a lot more. So let's just see that we can do this. 54,000 coal will be coming out of that. That is plenty of coal. All right. I need a few more inserters. Okay. More iron plate. All right, so let's get our iron plates. Where the hell are they? Way down here. Oh, jeez. Okay. Dang! Dang it. Look how close we are. It's like two segments away from getting it done. Okay, and now we have power. Let's put that sucker right in here. And I suppose we still gotta stick some coal into the burners. Okay, that should be producing electricity, and yes, there we go. Our first machine. Basic, yes. Important, abso-freaking-lutely. This is probably the most important machine we can build because now we have a source of coal coming into everything. So let's not cut into that one's production too much because this thing is doing this square here, so let's do this square here. I think I need more iron. Why aren't they inserting? Because the coal's on the wrong side of the belt, isn't it? Damn it. Damn it. Alright, I gotta get more iron. Okay, let's just get this connected up. Okay, that'll give coal to this for quite some time to come. Okay, it's only under a little bit of load, so we don't have to worry about that for right now. It's giving us enough power, though. What we need now is a source of iron. The closest source of iron, well, to coal and such is right here, so let's start, we'll get something mining that crap up. Okay, we're going to need to gather some more resources, clearly, because I ain't going to have enough to get down to where I need to go. Ah. Okay, let's go grab the iron. Okay, so we're going to put down our first proper drill device there for iron, because iron plate is a pain in the ass. And I don't think we can make... We don't have the research yet. We should probably build one of those guys there. Start seeing this map a little bit more efficiently. For sure, right? Okay, there's our satellite dish. This is probably a good enough spot to put it for now. Alright, so let that keep doing its thing. This doesn't have any power. Whoops. Okay. That's going to start ejecting stuff there. We don't have anything to... Let's just put the storage container down. And we'll let that run for a little while. Gather up some of that iron that we desperately need. Our energy production facility. Let's see what that's doing. Okay, so now that that satellite dish is there, it's starting to get taxed a tiny, tiny bit there. Which is fine, because we knew that was going to happen. So, next thing we need to do is we need to get on some basic research going here, don't we? Okay, let's make one of these guys here. Just one for right this second. Like I said before, this is going to be our main production for energy up here, not necessarily everything else. You can hear it throttling up and down as it needs to. I think that's every time the device, I think once it discovers something, it boom, it throttles up a little bit. Yeah, so this one steam engine may not actually be enough to power everything else. So we should probably build another steam engine here. What do we need for that? We need more iron plate. And this is where this comes in. Stone. We're out of stone. Where's the stone? There's a little bit of stone right here. That's one thing I have a feeling I'm gonna run into pretty quickly is shortage of stone, because it really doesn't look like there's a lot of stone around. I mean, these deposits, I did set it to like very rich, but still there's like tiny deposits of stone around here, like almost nothing. To the point that I'm a little concerned that I'm going to run into a big problem when it comes to trying to find the needed stone that I'm going to need. Right, duh. Let's just grab 20 of this. Yeah, so like I really want to like expand everywhere. I want to try and, you know, take over a big thing. We're not going to go for that stupid end rocket launcher pad thing, because I don't know if that's even been implemented. I'm going to have to read up, see if they added that yet. If there's like a new end game, because getting to that point is too easy. It's just way too freaking easy to get to that endpoint. Okay, we're gonna need some more iron. Let's see, have we discovered anything new? Alright, that's doing its job. We'll set up a whole bunch of these things all over the place once we have like an adequate power supply, but as you know, as it stands right now, we don't have adequate power, so we just have to chill, have to relax. We'll get around to it eventually. Okay, we've got more than enough of that. I'm just gonna let this thing run out. Whenever it runs out, it runs out. We've got more than enough copper for right this second. And we don't really have a lot. I have no fuel source for that. We don't have a lot of iron, so that's why I need to get this iron production facility up and going here. To just give us a little push in the right direction here. I think that'll be pretty much what we'll get done in this first episode, just to be on the safe side. We're going to need a lot more of that track. Okay. Put that up there like that. This is obviously going to need an output as well. I always forget to do this at the start. We don't have any tunnels at the moment. Okay, let's bring the power on over. We'll just do a little quick loading of these things here, get this underway, as it were. Let that track fill up, back up, all that good stuff. There we go, guys. We've got our first basic production facility. Got some energy creation going on. We've got a little bit of iron production going on. All the basic stuff we need to get our foot in the door is up and running now. Alright, so let's find a way to get this iron out of these guys here. It'll put it on the furthest part if I'm not mistaken. Yep, exactly what I thought. Okay, and then we'll make a storage chest. We don't have any iron plate, thank God we're making some. Whoops. Alright, there we go, guys. Our first basic production facility for iron. Seems they've changed the efficiency of these things too. Now they don't just constantly do stupid shit, which is kind of nice to see. Why is it gathering coal? It's not supposed to gather coal. I think I screwed up somehow. I thought it grabs closest and puts... Yeah, whatever. As long as it's collecting stuff, putting it into those chests for now, I don't really care. I need the extra coal anyways. Because I'm going to need to probably pump a ton of coal into this power area at some point. Okay, we're running on maximum power right now, so let's see if we can build one more. Oh, because we don't even have iron plates. Okay, so we've tripled our power production. And performance is right back down to the middle again, so it's only going up as it needs to go up, which is fine. So we've got the power production handled. We're running off of only 2 boilers at the moment because the efficiency is pretty high. So we have like 7 or 8 boilers here. What do we got here? 3, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 boilers, and we don't even need to worry about them at the moment because we've got plenty of efficiency. So there we go. We got all that stuff accomplished. Obviously, next episode we're going to start making a basic laboratory facility somewhere around here. We're going to need a lot of iron and copper for that. So let's take a peek where I can get a lot of iron and copper. Down this area, it seems. Yeah. Large copper deposits there. Iron deposits over here. We'll make our research facilities right over here on this side of the peninsula. Again, the reason we chose this beautiful spot is because look how far away the biters are. Surrounded by a lake. We never, ever have to worry about these guys attacking us, except from this direction here. And with these 2 lakes here that you can see right here, This lake here adds almost 100% natural barrier up to this point here. So all we have to do is basically make a wall with laser defense turrets right here and right here. So simple. So simple. We'll, of course, wipe these jerk-offs out of the world. There's plenty of oil around here for oil production at some point. The only thing we need to worry about now is stone, so I think maybe we'll start, for next episode, I'm going to start building some stone facilities, and I will see you all in the next episode of Evan Better Presents Factorio. Thank you so much, guys. Make sure you leave those likes if you enjoyed this, dislikes if you didn't enjoy it. Leave me some comments. I love to read out all you guys' comments, and I will see you in the next episode.